So, oh my god, we're officially a week away, lads. We are, at the time of this recording, nearly 6 days away from the finale we thought we were never going to get, that wasn't coming out, that was never going to happen. Wow. And I wanted to talk a bit about my stance on the final 15 and how I feel now. I wanted to reflect on all of that before we go into the finale. I want to start off by saying that when the final 15 happened, the fandom became divided into two groups. Much like the Summer I Turned Pretty, where you have Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah, or if you just hate the both of them, or hate Belly, you want Team Belly. But in this case, we had Team Aziraphale and Team Crowley. Which side you were on depended on the one you felt worse for. At the time, it was Crowley. I thought that Aziraphale was being a pain in my ass, and Crowley's ass. I thought that Aziraphale was being selfish, and he didn't love Crowley the way that Crowley needed to be loved. It's been 2 years and a bit. I'm older, I'm wiser. I have had some time to think about that. I am officially switching teams. I am now on Team Aziraphale. Oh no, I am not just Team Crowley because I'm in love with David Tennant. Okay, that's a different kettle of fish. I was Team Crowley because I thought that Aziraphale was being a fucking nutcase, and I thought that Crowley didn't deserve that. Now that I've seen the trailer, which by the way I'm going to get into in case you don't want to see it or haven't seen it, I'm going to get into trailer spoilers here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Leave. Please, now. Now that I've seen the trailer and I understand Aziraphale's perspective, he makes a lot of sense. Crowley was being selfish. Crowley was taking the easy way out. He was like, we can run away. We don't have to worry about any of this earthly shit. We can just be together. That's wrong, my dear. Crowley, I love you, but you are wrong. Okay? It's incredibly selfish of Crowley to want to just fuck off and be with Aziraphale and leave the humans to die. It is extremely, extremely selfish and immature on his part. I now understand Aziraphale's perspective. He didn't want to go to heaven just so that Crowley would be redeemed, which is what we were... It was kind of the only bit of context we were given in the final 15. And the only thing we really thought is that Aziraphale, wanted Crowley to be an angel so that it wouldn't be a sin to love him or whatever. No, it was more complicated than that, apparently. And now that we know that it's more complicated than that, I'm switching sides. Aziraphale, my man, I'm switching sides. I'm no longer on Team Crowley. Despite that being the case, I have ordered a Crowley-themed t-shirt for the finale. Maybe I'm just biased and I love Crowley more than I love Aziraphale, which isn't true, by the way. I'm gonna dismiss those allegations immediately. I don't love Crowley more than I love Aziraphale. I just happen to favor David Tennant characters over Michael Sheen characters. Okay? I don't care if the character David Tennant is playing is a mass murderer. I'm still gonna want him to win. Because he's David Tennant. So yeah, I'm officially on Team Aziraphale now, and I'm gonna get more into that when me and Maddie record the podcast on Friday. If we have time to get into that, because we are talking about the graphic novel next. And yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely on Team Azzy. Team Azzy all the way. Crowley, you're being a selfish bitch! As always. But yeah, I love Crowley. He's complicated. He's layered. Crowley is. He's a 4-dimensional character, if you will. And yeah, he's a very well-written character. I just think he was being very selfish here. I'm switching sides. See y'all next week!